In today's video, I'm going to be discussing the 5 reasons why you should stop wearing a baseball cap. All right. Listen, man, and this might offend some of you guys, but I don't care. That is one thing about my channel is I tell it straight. And I'm doing this to help you guys level up your dating game. All right. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because the other night I was at a kind of a swanky restaurant. And guess what? Just in my peripheral vision, I saw 7 middle-aged men wearing baseball caps. And that's the reason why I did this video, is to talk about the 5 reasons why you should stop wearing them. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button because I drop a video every day. All right. As I mentioned earlier, I was at a restaurant. I was sitting at the bar, and the bar was kind of like this big rectangle, right? So just in my peripheral vision, and it wasn't like super packed. So that's the exception. It was like maybe, I don't know, 30 people in the place. 30 people and 7 dudes, middle-aged guys wearing a fucking baseball cap. Okay. And I'm going to go into the 5 reasons why you should stop wearing them. But I just want to share this. One of my friends that I was with, so she pointed this out to me, female friend, and she's middle-aged as well. And she says to me, she's like, oh my God, here we go with the baseball caps kind of thing, right? Well, the reason why I decided to do this video is not only that was I shocked, out of 30 people, there was 7 of those guys, of all the people, not just all men, out of the 30 people, 7 were dudes wearing baseball caps. So she, at one point, showed me Bumble. So she's on Bumble, and she was showing me her profile. She was like, okay, this is the age range. I live in Atlanta, so this is the Atlanta age range, Atlanta, and really no other requirements. She's flipping through. She's showing me these guys' profile on Bumble, okay? Seriously, bro, every second or third guy had a baseball cap. And I'm like, what the fuck? And all these guys were like between 40 and 55. And I'm like, every second, third guy, she was swiping, had a fucking baseball cap. And in her, she's hot, okay? She's a middle-aged woman, but she looks fantastic. And I've kept her as a friend only because we have an extended friend network. And she's a lot of fun to hang out with. And I've decided to have some female friends selectively. So she's one of them. Nothing's ever happened between us. Super platonic. And I'm actually enjoying this situation, right? So she's showing me the app and all these profiles. And like every second, third guy had a fucking baseball cap. And she's looking at that, and she's looking at me. She's like, you see what kind of men are out there. I'm not dating any one of these guys that have a baseball cap, because like, seriously. And this was, by the way, their profile photo. Like, you're supposed to put your best foot forward as your profile photo on a dating app. Like, your best pick, and your best fucking pick has a baseball cap? Like, what the hell's wrong with you? No wonder most of these guys are not getting matches, and women don't take them seriously. So I'm just going to get into these 5 things. Okay. So I asked her, I'm like, is it because the men, not ask her. Anyways, forget that. I'm seeing this, right? And I'm thinking, well, the guys obviously either are wearing them because it reminds them of their freshman days in college, or maybe they're hiding their balding, or it's nostalgic, reminding them when they were a kid and they were playing sports and just hanging out. Okay. Whatever the reasons are, if you're a middle-aged man, okay, and listen, don't get me wrong. You can wear a baseball cap, but just don't do it when you're going out on dates with women. And here's the 5 things. 1, it makes you look immature. And I don't care what you guys think. A baseball cap is something that like kids wear. Okay. It does not it makes you look immature. It does not make you look like an alpha. It doesn't look fucking cool. There's nothing cool about baseball caps, even though you might think so. Number 4, it makes you look like a simp. Alphas don't wear baseball caps. And number 5, it gives boy vibes, like little boy vibes. And I'm not just saying that. I've asked many women about this. Like, what do you think of a guy if you're on a date and he's wearing a baseball cap? They've all said, and by the way, all women are looking for a guy with masculine frame. Okay, most importantly. Not all are looking for super, super alpha male. Yes, you can be an alpha and wear a baseball cap, but I'm talking about frame here. Frame on your dates or when you're going out with a woman. And by the way, two of the dudes at this restaurant, the women that they were with were wearing a nice outfit, jewelry. They were like kind of dressed up. And yet here, the guy that they're with is wearing a fucking baseball cap and a t-shirt. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you, dude? Look, you guys may disagree with me, and I don't care. But it's all about you need to put in an effort to maintain masculine frame always. Otherwise, she's going to gradually lose interest in you. And you might think, well, it's too much effort to have these games. Well, fuck, if you're a fucking idiot if you don't if you don't embrace these things. It's just like your job, right? Your job, you're constantly have to put out your best effort to keep that job, right? Your boss emails you. Do you think your boss is going to be okay with you taking your sweet ass time, 2 days to get back to him or her? No. It's the same thing when people expect you to show up for work, and let's start time's 8 o'clock. You can't be rolling in at 9 or 10. Well, it's the same thing with relationships. There's you got to keep certain things going, right? And so women are looking for masculine frame, specifically on dates, and they hate to be embarrassed. And I was just stunned that these seven guys in this place, all wearing baseball caps, middle aged, and guys, save the baseball caps for sports games. Maybe that's your date. Okay, that's an exception. Or for sports games, you're hunting, you're fishing, whatever, to block out the sun, all these things, whatever the reasons are. But I'm talking when you're going out to a date, and especially a kind of a nicer place, especially for dinner. And I just freaking see this all the time. So those are the 5 things, bro. So again, makes you look immature, doesn't make you look like an alpha. It's not cool, makes you look like a simp, and it gives it gives off little boy vibes. All right. So let me know what you think in the comments, and hope you liked the video. We'll see you next time.